What is up, gamers? It's Electrified DVD, and thank you for checking out the video. In today's video, I decided that I would show you guys my favorite perk build. Now, I do not think that this is the best Survivor perk build, but it is my favorite perk build, and it is the perks that I really enjoy. Before we get into the video and before I show you guys the perks and why I use them, I'd just like to remind you guys to go down below and subscribe and like the video. And if you do like this video, then check out some of my other videos. That really does help the channel a ton, and it means a lot, especially to a small creator. So with that said, thank you guys so much, and let's get into the video. Alright, so my favorite 4 perks are Adrenaline, Dead Hard, Kindred, and Iron Will. The way I found these perks is at the beginning, I kind of leveled up the survivors that everyone told me was good, and I figured out which perks I liked, and then I just smashed this build together, and I think it works really well together, and I really like it, and I'm going to explain why. So, you may be looking at Adrenaline and Dead Hard, and you're saying, you know, they're both exhaustion perks, right? So, and I like them. They're both extremely good exhaustion perks, and I think that using 2 exhaustion perks normally would be bad, but if you use only one of them as Adrenaline, then you're getting exhausted at the end of the game where you don't exactly need to use Dead Hard a ton. And Adrenaline can save you so much. So let's go into Adrenaline, why Adrenaline works. Adrenaline works because, alright, let's say you are injured, right? You just got saved off at the hook or whatever. You're going with your buddy to the generator, to the last generator. There's one generator left. And your buddy's like, hey, I can give you a heal. Then you can just be like, no, let's finish this gen, because even if you don't have Adrenaline, you do need to get that gen done more than you need to get healed. But with Adrenaline, you finish a gen, you're instantly healed, and you're fine for endgame. It is such a good perk. Even when you're looping, and then you get hit, and then your buddies finish the last gen, you get an instant speed boost to the next map tile, and you get a heal. It's just such a good perk that has so many different uses, so I think that so many people should be using it, and it is definitely what I would consider a meta perk. Dead Hard, a lot of people think that Sprint Burst is better than Dead Hard, and in some ways it's a preference kind of thing, but in my opinion, Dead Hard is the best exhaustion perk. I think I'm going to come out with a specific video telling you specifically how to use Dead Hard, but Dead Hard is just such a versatile perk because it can not only dodge a hit, right? So you prolong a chase by dodging a hit. But if you know, alright, I'm looking at this window and the killer's right behind me, I'm not going to make this window. You can Dead Hard for distance, then vault the window. Or you Dead Hard distance to a pallet. It can extend loops so much farther, and I just think it's so good. If you're using Sprint Burst, on the other hand, which is still a good perk, you have to 99 it. And while you're 99 on Sprint Burst, you know, that's good because you can dodge a hit and you don't have to be injured, right? So you may think it's better than Dead Hard. But when you're 99, you can't do anything. You cannot do generators. You cannot get saves. You just have to run around 99. So that's why I don't think it's as good of an exhaustion perk as Dead Hard. But in some ways, it is a preference kind of thing. And Kindred is, in my opinion, the best information perk. A lot of people like Bond, but Bond only has a small radius. A survivor is going to be hooked a lot of the game. So if you're using Kindred, then once that survivor's hooked, you can see everybody on the map, including the killer if they're close enough. So you know, 1, if the killer's camping. Then 2, you can know if someone else is going for the save, or your 2 dumbass teammates are either hiding in a locker or in the corner doing a gen or something. So then you know if you need to go for the save, right? You can also tell if someone's being chased by the way their auras are reacting, right? So you get so much information from Kindred that I just think it's way better than Bond or some of the other information perks. So I think Kindred is awesome. And then Iron Will is just a great all-around perk because you can just, when you're doing that last gen to get Adrenaline, you aren't making any noises to alert the killer. Now, if they're in the radius of the gen, they're going to hear you working on the gen. But, and also, you can use it to kind of break chase. It's easier to mind game because if the killer hears you grunting because you're injured, they're going to know to go that way or do this because they can hear you being injured. So I just think that Iron Will is really, really good for just all around, and it's just nice not to hear grunts of pain. I just think it's really good for especially hiding from the killer or just playing the game injured, because a lot of really good survivors will just play the game injured until they get Adrenaline, and then in the end game they'll be healed up. But anyways, with that said, that's pretty much me explaining all my perks. That did take a little bit, so I think I'm only going to include one game, maybe 2 games, to show off this perk build. But this is basically the perk build I use, and I got my friend Lightberry82799 or Carter in with me, so we are going to get into the game, and yeah, I'll see you guys once we get into the game. Alright, we are in on the Mount Ormond Resort. And yeah, so I did say I was going to play with Carter, but he had to dip, he had to leave. So yeah, we are just playing solo instead. We're going to show you guys this. Oh, I almost missed that skill check. Show you guys why this build is great. And yeah, I did do the first game. This is actually my second game trying, but the first game went horrible. Yeah, see that guy, I can see, because of Kindred, I can see that guy's probably going to go for the save. He's doing his shock thing, but he found that person, so now I need to go for the save because they're about to be chased. Unless they're just going for it. No, this is bad. Why are you farming? Why are you farming him? Oh no, this is horrible. Oh, our teammates are brain dead apparently. What's up, doctor? Alright. I'm gonna do this, Jin. Well, that is why Kindred is good, because if that survivor was actually knew what they were doing, they would have ran away from the hook because Doctor had, found them and shocked them and not farmed them, and then I would have gone for the save. And I would have seen that because of Kindred. I would argue that Kindred is the best solo queue build. Oh, rip. That hits me? Oh, that does not hit me. That's some bullshit right there, dude. I'm not gonna drop the pallet, you dumbass. Keep going. This is a pretty safe loot. I don't think he's gonna be able to mind game me. What are you doing? What are you swinging at, brother? Alright, I need to drop this pallet now. Whoa! I got hit through the pallet? Are you guys kidding me? Well, that is also why Iron Will is so good, because I was able to loop him there for one pallet for a really long time. But I got hit through the pallet right there. That's some bullshit, dude. That is some bullshit. Alright, see? I didn't even need to heal or anything, because I had adrenaline. Alright. Oh no. I don't want to farm you. I don't know where the exit gates are either, so this is not going to be nice. Oh, big swings. Yeah, I make it here. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Good hit. I'm dropping it early. Alright. I don't have dead hard because of adrenaline. So that kind of sucks. Okay, so I had talked about you need to conserve pallets, right? Against a doctor, it's very hard to do that. Because he can make you not able to drop a pallet, and yeah. I couldn't make it over to that pallet over there. You guys take a hit. If you're this survivor right now, you need to take a hit. Because I would have wiggled off if they did. Don't tunnel. If you tunnel, you're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. You are a piece of shit. I'm dead. I can't do anything. You bitch! Oh my god, dude. You see how all these perks worked really well, though? And if oh my god, if he didn't tunnel, I would have gotten out easy. And think about it. If the survivors had simply taken a hit, taken one hit, I would have been off. I would have been off and I would have been fine. Instead, I ended up dying. But, I mean, overall, I thought that was a pretty good game. Even though we didn't survive, I thought it was a decent game. And, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Safety pipped, alright. But yep, so thank you guys for watching. That's pretty much how the perk build works, and I think that it is a pretty good build. Even though we didn't survive there, if we had slightly better teammates, we would have survived. I mean, he wasn't really that good of a killer. He just kind of tunneled me down, which is why I died. I mean, there's not too much I could have done about that. But yeah, and you see how matchmaking is completely busted right now. Anyways, with that said, check down in the description. There will be links to my previous videos and links to all my socials like Twitter and Twitch. And also a link to the Google Forms where you can submit your VOD to be coached in a future video. So with that said, yep, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.